Good morning, everyone. My name is Kelley King, and I just want to give you a brief synopsis of a program that I am starting. And it's basically going to be somewhat like an outreach program that targets young Black youth between the ages of 13 and 25. And the goal of this program is to put people such as myself in contact with these youth who are at risk because they don't have the proper guidance. They don't have the proper role models. They feel that where they're at now is where they're going to end up because maybe that's where they saw a parent or another family member who didn't quite make it. And it wasn't because they didn't want to or they didn't have dreams of. It's just because they didn't have the proper tools. So what we want to do in this program is connect with these people and these kids and let them know that it's not where you start. It's the steps that you take along the way to get to your goal. But the ultimate, you have to have a goal. If you don't have a goal, you don't know where it is you want to go. So we would like to just sit and speak with these kids just to see where their minds are at and maybe kind of reframe their thinking, so to speak, because I feel like we as a race are very intelligent, but the intelligence is not being nurtured. And it's like watering a plant. You know that the plant is beautiful because you've seen the same plant in other places, but this plant is not thriving because it's not being fed the proper nutrients. So I'm hoping that with this outreach program, we will be looked at sort of like the nutrients of these plants, which are these young kids, to let them know that there is hope and they don't have to give up. I mean, I was 40 in my 40s before I went back to grad school. So it's never too late. So definitely if you're only 13 to 25, life is just beginning for you. You have a long road ahead of you, a long way to make mistakes and correct them. So we just want to let them know that it's not too late and don't give up. Never, ever stop trying. As long as you have breath in your lungs and the good Lord wakes you up, never give up. Never stop trying. No matter what someone says, at the end of the day, God makes the final decision. And if you give him your all, you let him know what you want and you really want that, and you stay truthful to yourself and to him, I promise you, you can reach that goal. It may take longer than someone else, but you can reach it. And getting there is all that matters. It's not about how fast you get there. So I'm hoping to connect, and I'm hoping that those of you who are watching this video will get in contact with me if you know of any youth that could possibly benefit from this program. Now, currently we are in Atlanta, Georgia. However, reaching out through YouTube is not to say that we can't reach other youth. I'm not going to put a boundary on it because of electronic technology. So if you're able to see me, then I'm able to communicate with you. So I'm not going to put boundaries, but I will say that anything that we do in person for right now is going to be limited to Atlanta, Georgia. But in any event, as long as we have electronics, I'm going to be here and you can reach out to me in the outreach program. So for now, until we get this thing fully going, start thinking of your goals. Start thinking of where you want to go so that we can help you get there. Bye.